All right, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to say, Call Halayim La Yahweh, Ba Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba Hashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And a double salutation to all you Akim out there laboring in the house of David that's teaching this truth with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers. All right, so I had a quick lesson in the spirit. I want to get into the signs of the Lord's coming, man. The signs that's going to take place around the world, all right, that declare the arrival of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, all right? And what you see on the screen, this guy here, Donald Trump, is going to be the devil, all right, that's going to end everything, man, you know? So this picture holds a lot of weight because, you know, as you see, you know, time is speeding up. We're already in December of 2018, you know, another 20-something days will be in the so-called New Year, you see? And the scriptures go into how the Lord is speeding things up for the elect's sake, man. All right. And then you have World War III, which is taking place as we speak, man. All right. So the Lord has given us signs. He's given us, you know, different things to look out for that declare his return, man. All right. So let's get into the scriptures. This is Matthew 24. Get straight to the point. Matthew 24, verse 3. It reads, "And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world?" You see? And this word world here, it goes back to the Greek word eon, which means the end of an age. All right. Because we know this is the age of Esau, Edom ruling the planet Earth, man. All right. And we're at the end of his rulership, the end of his world, man. All right. But the point, it said, what shall be the sign of thy coming? All right. I'm going to touch this word here in the Greek, this word sign. Bear with me 1 second. All right. Let's see what it says.
Strong's G, 4592, Semayon.
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 All right. It's the word for signs of the Lord's coming. All right. It says here, definition B, a sign, prodigy, portent, i.e. an unusual occurrence transcending the common cause of nature, the common course of nature. You see, and there's been plenty of unusual occurrences taking place over the earth, man. All right. One of the latest things is that you had an earthquake in Alaska, man, that shook up the world, man. You see, these different animals in the ocean beaching themselves, birds falling out of the sky, you know, super moons, blood moons that have been taking place over the past, you know, years. You know, these are all unusual occurrences. You know, it says of signs portending remarkable events soon to happen. You see, and these are all the warnings that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has given unto the elect, man, all right, that declare his second coming, because there's remarkable events soon to happen and remarkable events taking place as we speak, man. All right, we just had, you know, the brother out there in Houston gave his testimony of catching an angel on camera. You know, you got angels, you know, manifesting themselves. The chariots of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, who the world ignorantly calls UFOs, are being seen all over the earth, man. All right, because people, we're in this technology age, so everybody has cell phones and cameras, man. All right. And these things are being caught on camera all over the world, man, in these different countries and whatnot, man. All right. So there's remarkable events soon to come, man. You know, and the Lord is just getting started, man, so to speak. You see, it says, here we go. It says, of miracles and wonders by which Yahweh authenticates the men sent by him, or by which men prove that the cause they are pleading is Yahweh's. You see, and that's starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, man. All right, because just like it tells you in Ezekiel 33 that the people should know that a prophet was among them, man. But like I said, it says of miracles and wonders by which Yahweh authenticates the men sent by him, man. All right. So when we see these things being played out on the earth, all right, this is how we know that the scriptures are faithful and true, man. You know, these events validate the scriptures, man. All right. And it says authenticates the men sent by him, man. You see? And like I said, man, the spirit of the Lord, the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is with our elders and apostles, man. And the brothers on down, man. All right. Great Millstone has the truth, man. All right. But reading on the scriptures, jump back. In 1 second. Just reading on that chapter. All right. Matthew chapter 24, verse 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. All right. And that's what and you're seeing that played out in the earth today now, too. Many people are coming with the Bible. All right. Saying that they're anointed by the Most High, you know, that the Spirit of the Lord is with them. You see, you got people teaching different types of doctrines. You see, and the latest thing that's been going on lately is this whole mark of the beast, man, because the mark of the beast is the RFID chip, man. All right. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. The scriptures are clear. If the Spirit of the Lord is dwelling with you, man. All right. But you're going to have many people come with the scriptures and deceiving many, man. All right. But it's all spiritual because the Lord has to sift the desirables from the undesirables, man. That's why the Lord has a 2/3 in the election, man. All right. It says Matthew 24:6. And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. So let's go back to that picture, man. All right. What's going on with all these tariffs and sanctions that America's putting on these different nations, man? All right. This is all part of the wars and rumors of wars, man. You know, all these nations are building up their ICBMs. All right. This is the act of war, man. You see, everybody's basically mounting up, man. It says, and you should hear of wars, rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. You see, so we're at the beginning of the end, man, because this is taking place, man. War's been in the media all this year, man. All right, and as we move into the so-called new year, going into 2019, the Spirit is going to rev things up, man. All right, and brothers have been bringing out the different current events. You have a lot of in-house fighting going on. Egyptians versus Egyptians, you know, these different political Edomite groups lashing out, you know. These are all signs, all right, that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is on his way. All right, it says Matthew 24:7, for nation shall rise up against nation. And that's going on within America, man. All right. America's divided within itself, man. And it tells you a kingdom that's divided within itself shall not stand, man. You see? But we have, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And there should be famines, pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. You see, you know, you got famines in Venezuela, you know, different parts of South America, whatnot, you know, people seeking refuge. All right. From these different countries coming to America, different types of pestilence on the way, earthquakes in diverse places, man. So all these things are happening, man, which all validate the scriptures. All right. Verse 8, it says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. All right. So like I said, these are all the beginning stages of the end of this age, man, that are taking place. All right. Let me jump to the 2nd Ezra real quick. This is 2nd Ezra, just talking about the signs. 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, you see. So the Lord is commanding us basically to stand upon our watch, man. All right. Measure the time diligently within itself, man. When thou seest the part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, verse 2, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made, man. You see? And we're seeing these signs play out all over the earth, man. There's things that's going on the planet that Esau is not even reporting, man. You see? And this is how we know that time is speeding up. Yahweh Shah is getting ready to do a mighty work upon the planet, man. Okay? Matter of fact, let me just grab a quick one just to add on to that. This is, let me grab, because the scriptures repeat themselves. This is Mark 13:3. Let's see what that says. Yep. Basically the same scripture. And he said upon the Mount Olives, Peter, James, and John, Andrew asked him privately, tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of these, when all these things shall be fulfilled, you know? Just repeating what we read in Matthew 24, but I'm going to jump back into that. All right, this is 2nd Ezra 9 and 1. And he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, and like I said earlier, you're seeing earthquakes in diverse places. You're seeing uproars. You're seeing revolutions and seditions of men take place right here in America. All right. In different parts of the world, people are anti-government. They're rebelling against their governments and the system. You see, basically, the people are fed up with the bullshit, man. You see, and now there's an uprising taking place, man. Verse 4. Then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. You see, so these are the prophecies, man. We're reading about the end time prophecies that declare the arrival of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. You see? So we know that this is the end, man. This is clear, man. There's no way that you can scoff and say that you know that we're not entering into some troubling times, man. You see, all of these things are taking place. All of these things are, like I said, are validating that these scriptures are faithful and true. Verse 6, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings, wonder and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs. You see, so just touching on the point of these signs, man. All right, these are all the events that are taking place. All right, that's showing that Esau is getting ready to be taken out, man. That he's getting ready to be taken from power, man. In verse 7, 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 7, and everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. You see, so the ones that are going to be saved by their works and by faith. So you have to have both, man. You see, as the scriptures tell you in James, chapter 2, that faith without works is dead. You see, so we have to have both, man. And who's doing that, man? The elect. It says, verse 8, shall be preserved from the said pearls, and shall see my salvation in my land within my borders, for I have sanctified them from me from the beginning. You know, which is the point, which is going into the elect, who Yahweh Shem Yahushua has sanctified from the beginning. All right. Those are the ones that are going to be saved in these upcoming times, man. All right. But the point of the lesson is that Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave us signs to look out for. All right. That declare that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is coming, man. All right. So hopefully that lesson was edifying. We'll give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth, and double salutation to all you Akim out there laboring, the house of David that's teaching this truth with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom.